Cool. I'm gonna wake you guys up a little bit. I'm the last comic of the night. I gotta make sure you guys are with me. Let's see. We were doing shows in Portland recently, and I took a shower that was so long.
How long?
Okay, one of you is fucking smart as shit. All right. I was in Portland recently, and I took a shower that was so long.
How long was it?
I peed twice. It's a good shower. It's a solid shot of liquid form. Oh. You're right. Wow, that's correct response. You guys didn't hear that. I did. Loved it. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'll keep it light. I was born Thomas Daniel Slovinski on February 15th, 1984 to Thomas and Susan Slovinski. No relation. Oh man, you guys are fun. Dealing with some weight problems. I lost 20 pounds, then I lost 36 pounds, then I gained 20 pounds, then I lost 50 pounds, then I gained 50 pounds. Rough week. They say that when your girlfriend or wife are pregnant, sometimes you gain sympathy weight. So now I just have to find a pregnant girlfriend. I think that'll help sell it. Man. Growing up, I never had athlete's feet, or athlete's hands, or athlete's body. I was just a fat kid. I used to deal with problems when I was a kid. Like, at one point, my dad thought I had Lou Gehrig's disease. Till the doctor told him that's not what they call it when you throw the ball like a girl. Oh, man. I slept like a baby last night. Woo! I was up every hour calling my mom. Oh, man. I guess some people think I'm immature. I don't know. I think, they say that girls mature faster than boys. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. I think that's why my mom was only pregnant with my sister for 4 months. That's an awesome joke. It's okay, it's my sister. Well, she was. My name is Tom Slovinski, my dad's name is Tom Slovinski, my grandpa's name is Tom Slovinski, but they're both dead, because there can be only one. My dad was a large man. At one point, he got up to 450 pounds. And that was before he got all the way down to however much Ash's weigh. Your dad died at that weight too? I thought this was a support group. It is, good. I used to do this joke about my dad being 450 pounds and getting down to ashes. Maybe you guys have heard it? Good. You're fans, good. At one point he lost 100 pounds when my sister got engaged, and then when my sister didn't get married, he gained 100 pounds back. So he ate the groom. Tiny man. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, what are you gonna do? My parents got divorced at the age of 12, which was perfect for me, because at that point I'd already chosen which one was my favorite. It's great. My mom, believe it or not, I'll tell you guys some truthful stuff, my mom cheated on my dad. Not only did she cheat on my dad, she cheated on my dad with the father of the special needs girl she was taking care of at the time. Yeah. Turns out she wasn't the only one with special needs. Because my mom needed that dick. Sweet. There it is. That joke kills at reunions. Let's see. I remember one time when I was a kid, I was playing catch with a neighbor. We were throwing the old football around, and he was like, "This reminds me of the time I was a kid and I went to Notre Dame and I played catch with Joe Montana." And I was like, okay. So I went to bed, And then I got to go to the bathroom, and as I was leaving the bathroom to go back to bed, I saw my neighbor, Mike, leaving my mom's room. And he turns back to me, and he says, "Don't worry, she's asleep now." Yeah. And I thought to myself, oh, he must have told her that Joe Montana story. I'm pretty sure that dementia is the brain's version of a time-traveling DeLorean. As soon as my grandma hit 88, she went right back to November 5th, 1955. Maybe you guys are ready for that one. Your kids are gonna love it. Growing up, my grandpa had Parkinson's disease, but he didn't have the celebrity kind that you get, from boxing or being a basketball playing werewolf. He just had the normal kind. Remember, for one of his last birthdays, I bought him an Etch-a-Sketch. Couldn't draw for shit, but he could erase like a motherfucker. I had a collection agency. They would never collection agencies call me. They're always like, "Hi, is this Thomas Slovinski?" And I'm always like, "Wrong number." And they're like, "Okay." This fucking guy got me the other day, calls me up, and he's like, "Hi, is this Thomas Slovinski?" It's like, "I don't sound like that. Shit." Had my bank call me up for fraudulent charges recently. You ever had this where they have to like list off all of the charges recently? I was like, all right, let's get into this. They said, all right, real quick, did you spend $6.93 on an Uber? I was like, yeah. Did you spend $25 at Burger King? I was like, not just for me. And they were like, did you? And I was like, fine, yeah. Did you spend $5.74 on an Uber? Yeah. Did you spend $18 at McDonald's? Yeah. Did you spend $6.93 on an Uber? Yeah. One last question. In an hour? I was like, fuck you, and hung up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, accurate response. Accurate response. Man. Does anybody else smoke here?
Yeah.
Crack? Tight. I'm all about that shit. I'm like, yeah. I was like, get rich or die trying. Right now I'm currently dying trying. I was smoking it, and I watched this movie from a couple years ago called Inception. You guys remember this shit? Yeah, so I was watching, and then I started to doze off, and I started to have a dream that I was delivering the I Have a Dream speech to the 1992 Dream Team, and all of a sudden Akeem the Dream Olajuwon walks up to me, which is really weird, because he was on the 96 Dream Team, not the 92 Dream Team. And he brings me up this gold medal, and I realize it's not even a gold medal, it's just a gold-plated DVD of Dream a Little Dream 2, starring Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. And I start spinning it like a top on a table, and right before it stops spinning or possibly keeps spinning, that's when I realize I'm not delivering that speech. I'm at WrestleMania, all right? I'm the special host, special guest referee Stephen King, throwing out copies of Dreamcatcher to the crowd. Main event, Dusty the American Dream Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase. Who's bringing him to the stage? Oh, guess what? The cast of Dreamgirls is with the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. The cast of Dreamcatcher is with Ted DiBiase. Who's singing the national anthem? You'd think it would be Dreamgirls. No, it's the cast of the Dream Team. I'm talking Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, the dude from American, who's fucking, yeah, you got it. The match goes on. Somebody throws a Sega Dreamcast into the ring. They hit the American Dream over the head. Ted DiBiase puts him in the $1 billion dream. Stephen King raises his hand, lets it drop, raises his hand, lets it drop. And the third time, right before it possibly continues to drop or stays up, that's when I snap out of it and I realize I should have watched The Dark Knight. It's too much. From Michigan originally, before I moved out to California from Michigan, I almost got a DUI. Got pulled over in a parking lot by a bicycle cop. Kind of pissed, because I spent 10 minutes pretending I was a pace car for the Tour de France. So I finally pulled over. He says, "Sir, can you please step out of the vehicle, walk back to the bicycle?" I said, "Officer, it might be easier if you just ride that bicycle up to my vehicle." So I finally get on. I walk back to him. I stumble about 3 times. I finally get to him. He says, "Sir, you can barely walk." I said, "I know." That's why I was driving. So will you submit to a breathalyzer test? I said, "Sure." So I blow in the machine. He looks at the machine, looks at me, looks at the machine, looks at me. He said, "You know what you just blew?" I said, "Yeah, a breathalyzer." He's like, "You blew a .07. I said, "That can't be right. I can get way higher. Let me try again." So I blow into it again, and that time I blow a .06. And he says, "Sir, I have half a mind to add these numbers together and give you a .13 and take you to jail." I said, Officer, you should use your full mind. Multiply those numbers together and give me a .0042. Because that's way weirder." So I get back in my minivan, ladies. And I drive away. And I was excited for 2 reasons. 1, I didn't get a DUI, and 2, he didn't notice I stole a minivan. Ladies. All right, I'm gonna end you guys with this. I'm not gonna kill you all. I mean, I'm gonna end my time with this. But your lives are fucking in safe situations, don't worry. But you know whose life wasn't in a safe situation? My cousin. My mom calls me up the other day. She says, "Tom, your cousin died." I said, "Mom, I don't know that cousin." She's like, "He died though, at 16 years old." And then I realized I did meet him once at his 8th birthday party, and he was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get the Hot Wheels car that he wanted. And then I started thinking about it, and I realized maybe he wasn't throwing a tantrum. Maybe he was just having a midlife crisis. Oh. Good slow clap? All right, I'll take a slow clap. That's fine. You guys gonna slow clap me off? That's great. All right, guys. That's been my time. I'm Tom, so I'm gonna bring everybody else up.